Good to see you.
No one should ever be caged.
Hey, how's it going, Captain Shio? Good time for me to take a coffee sip. How are you doing this fine Sunday? Hey, Trevor, what's up, man? Welcome in. Just playing a little Diablo here. This game is top 5 for you. Nice. This is the Resurrected, of course, which I'm pretty happy that they've made. Shia wants warmth. Start the fire today. Do you have a fireplace? I imagine. Nah, I tried out Diablo 4. I'm not really a fan, so I'm just playing Diablo 2. You have a wood burning stove. That's actually pretty nice. It was like almost 80 degrees Fahrenheit here yesterday. But now today it dropped, I think, at least 30 degrees or so. For almost November, it really has no business being almost 80 degrees, but this is Diablo 2 Resurrected, which I think they basically just like redid the graphics and a couple other like quality of life improvements. But it was released in I think 2021. You're in the negatives? Holy cow. With a half foot of snow. Dang. Are you in Canada by chance? Feels like a thing Canada would be right now. You are? Okay, well that makes sense. Well, I definitely suggest the wood burning stove. I wish I had something to burn wood with. I'd like to make a fire pit outside or something, but in reality, there's kind of like just too much going on to really worry about it right now. Or that's how it feels anyway. What are you up to today, Shio, besides a potential fire? The same for you, Trevor. Let's go repair my weaponry.
Greetings. Yes.
School soon? Okay. You taking some college classes or you're taking Japanese classes? Very nice. Gonna try something for college. Well, best of luck. As long as you don't go into a lot of debt, it's probably a good choice. Oh, do you have to move? Let's see if I can make any gems combined here. Why, yes, I can. Art's not the career for you? Well, you're a very good artist. Everything I've seen of yours is really good. Tried for a solid 10 years to make it work. Doesn't work. I hear you. What are you going to try instead of art? Just out of curiosity. Business analyst? Okay. Businesses sure do need to be analyzed. Sadly, more than people want art, I guess, unfortunately. I thought you just couldn't get in to rooms like this until yesterday. Only yesterday I realized you could open up a piece of the wall, like that secret compartment. You do art as a hobby? Me too, I guess. But you're way better, more serious. Well, I wish you best of luck with your business analyst endeavor. Probably a good idea to do art on the side while analyzing some businesses, if you can manage both. May as well give it a shot. Yeah, especially if you need to rent, right? I don't think, especially in Canada, I think it's tough to rent more so than elsewhere, maybe. At least that's what I hear on the internet, which may or may not be accurate. Five years of admin experience. Doesn't pay more than 18. I know $18 is not minimum wage, but like it may as well be, right? It should be, because like even yeah, with $18 an hour, you can't really live like a full life. Minimum wage is 15 in Canada. I think in the United States it varies per state, but none of it is a livable wage. But they like it that way. Minimum 200K. Livable house is 300K. The world is going to poop, Shio. And I don't know what we can do to stop it. Not much, I guess. You need a job to pay for. Yeah. I do have a house, and you'd be surprised. Well, maybe you wouldn't be surprised. You probably wouldn't. But yeah, as soon as you get that money from your job, it goes right out the window because of your mortgage or whatever else. I'm not looking forward to a car insurance bill coming in December. When will the classes start? Are you starting like next semester? In my mind, that would be like after Christmas or sooner. Whoa. Monday. Oh, jeez. Well, that's tomorrow. Why, that's tomorrow. Well, best of luck to you. I'm done going to school, thankfully. Probably for forever. I keep having dreams, though, that I'm still in college and I'm like a week away from being done. I have that dream a lot. And in my dream, I'm like so excited. I'm like, man, I'm almost out of school for forever. But then I wake up and I am out of school, so it's kind of like, it's kind of weird. But I'm pretty old, so. My chat may have died. Trying to reload it, see if it works. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think my chat's working again. I think. Nope. What the heck? Okay, maybe it's working now. Shio says, I told myself that I would stop going to college. Here I am. Well, unfortunately, I guess you spelled out just now how it's a bit of a necessity for you and what you want to do, so. This is kind of obvious, but I would just say try not to go into a lot of debt, because that's almost makes it not worth it. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Art is dead unless you hate yourself and want to destroy your body. Destroy your body, how so? Like just working way too many hours? $500 for the first class? Well, that seems pretty darn affordable. Constant sitting. Oh, yeah. My job is on the computer, so. And my hobbies are on the computer, so I know what you're talking about. It's not too good. constant skill improvement and marketing. Having to deal with people, I'm out. It's too much for me already. Catacombs level 1. Here we go, I guess.
So cold and damp under the earth.
Having to deal with people that can't explain what they want is the worst. I work in software, so I understand that to some degree. If there's ever a client that is trying to get some kind of program created, that's kind of the joke in the industry too. It's like, they're trying to tell you what they want without knowing what they want. I think the common denominator here is the people. Let's figure out how to get rid of the people, Shio. Man, those guys hit hard.
I am overburdened.
Plenty of healing potions, that's for sure. You know, I'm still trying out this restream.io, and yesterday it worked pretty good, and now today the chat keeps disconnecting. Hey, what's up, Gimp? Little hydrate? Let's see. I have coffee, but that's not very hydrating. So instead, I have a little seltzer water. Hey, what's up, Elistani? Mature content warning. I think I just have that set by default. What's up, Elistani? I'm doing alright, Gimp. Thanks for asking, man. There's a little open up of the seltzer. Cheers, man. Man, it wants me to log into this thing. Let's see. Just got back home from parents. Very nice, Elistani. Hopefully it was a nice visit. How you doing today, Gimp? I cannot believe this chat. It's like going nuts. Cheers, I have a Coke, so I'm not hydrating either. Fair enough. Thanks for redeeming first as well. Elistani says, fast weekend, not really any personal free time. Tomorrow's Monday, another week of work. I hear you, brother. I hear you. It'd be nice, try to win the lottery or something. What the heck? It's probably not worth me screwing around with this, but I'm really kind of bummed out that the chat is not working here. I guess I'll take a minute and try to fix it again. Alright, I think we're back in action for now. Gimp says, I'm surprised nobody got it. How was D2? Ah, it's okay, man. Thanks. I'm kind of like a little addicted to the game. Not too addicted, but it's a really good game for just kind of zoning out. And lately I've been enjoying zoning out. So that's beneficial.
I am overburdened.
And I'm almost level 77 on my Barbarian, which is pretty nice. So yeah, just running through the story on the hardest difficulty here. What have you been playing lately, man? Probably not as bad as World of Warcraft from what I hear. No. It's not really. It's not even in the same realm. I played World of Warcraft a little bit by myself, and probably the social aspect is what draws people in a lot. I really was never addicted to it. I just kind of played out of boredom.
I can't carry anymore.
Got some moose meat, says Ilistani. Girlfriend didn't want any. She likes it, but her stomach does not. Ah, okay. What does moose taste like? Can you compare it to any other
I can't carry anymore.
Meat? Couldn't think of the word meat for some reason. It's been a long time since I've played an MMORPG that I was addicted to. It's been a long time. Playing a little Cyberpunk. It's decently fun, but you're a bit bored now. That game kind of got a bad rap because it was kind of janky when it first came out, but I kind of heard it's improved. But yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be able to play that one, if ever. It's a delicacy. I think that's the right word. Get to eat it once a year. Yeah, that's the right word. That's cool, man. I've never eaten moose. I guess I don't really want to kill moose, but I would try it if the opportunity presented itself. Hey, what's up, Skunky? Blizzard made me quit Classic WoW. They turned it into Current WoW. How did they turn it into Current WoW? Wasn't it such that, like, the WoW tokens or something? Gimp missed the majority of the bugs in Cyberpunk. That's good. Did you ever figure out how to stream it? I saw that you tried, but it didn't really work out so hot. What's up, Skunk? Skunk Man. Always glad when Skunky can witness the D2 streams. In-game shop, yeah. I thought the whole point of Classic WoW was to, not ruin it with modern gaming. I can't even think of the word. Stuff. Hey, Kona, what's up? Long time no see. Finally up early on the weekend to catch a Bobby stream. What's up, Kona? Good to see you. I'm glad that we saw you in Discord a little bit, making sure you're still alive and well. These are the best Bobby streams? I'm glad you think so, Skunky. I think my computer is having a heart attack. Need to lower the graphics. I got you. Ilistani says a hunting group After season cooks a bunch of the meat for everyone. It's like a party after a good season. You talked about it earlier this week. Okay. For some reason, I don't remember that, but my sleep schedule has been not so hot. Yesterday, I got up at 2 in the morning. Kona, give us the Kona update. Tell us everything. What was happening is after 10 minutes, your bitrate would flatline to 0. Well, that's not what you want. Hope the folks in Time Family are doing swell. Yeah, everything's going well here, thanks. Baby G is more like toddler G at this point. He's like 2.5. And he's talking a lot and running around like a maniac. So that's going good. I'm in the same job that I've been in for like 3.5 years. It's going okay. He's almost Lil Raube. Yeah, right. How are you and the family, Kona? Is your mom doing good too? What have you been busy with? Is your job for real keeping you that busy? Yeah, I'm waiting to take Lil Bob A to the mall, and he'll hide. Ooh, look at this. He'll hide in a clothes rack. Give me a heart attack. I've turned into a corporate girly. I will read more when I don't die. My minion like just ran off. What are you doing? Adulting is hard. Me no likey. Yeah, it's not really too good, to be honest. As you're finding out. You still living at home, or have you ventured out? Probably best to stay at home as long as you can. To save all the money you can. In the history, it was all about bear meat, but you can't hunt bears anymore in Finland, so now it's all about moose. Kona family's doing well. Good. Glad to hear that. I've never eaten bear either. I wouldn't even think to hunt a bear, honestly. But I guess that definitely occurs. What am I doing? Let me go back and make sure I'm not going crazy. Excuse me. Are you working at the same job, Kona? Need to find me a waypoint in Catacombs level 2. Work's been pretty busy. I thought I was catching up, but then your boss is out for an extended period, so it's piling up. But at least we have more people on our team. And yep, the same job. Well, very good. I feel like you've been there over a year now. Easy, right? Probably almost 2 years. Hope you're not working too many hours. One thing I really like about my job right now is that they pretty much never ask me to work like more than Just a normal day. Normal day is enough, you know? It's already 9 hours.
I am overburdened.
Check out this charm. I think you guys should go in on a warehouse so you can keep all of your records in one place. Don't ask me how that would work out going from Europe to Hawaii, but holy Toledo. I think there's some monsters in here. Need to get in. Oh, there's another door. I was gonna say I need to get in there and kill that shaman. Can't even see how many shaman there are. There we go. And my wife just tapped me on the shoulder and I was like, is there a ghost in here? You're on a huge ABBA kick? Nice. ABBA, that's the band or the group that like sings in falsetto all the time, right? And they were like the pinnacle of masculinity in the 70s, even though they had like really tight jeans and stuff. Is that the right band? The right group? I don't even know. Are they even a band? I'm so glad spiders can't get that big in real life. Maybe in Australia, yeah, I don't know. Dancing Queen. That's right. I know that one, of course. Was it like Feel the Beat of the Tambourine? Oh, yeah. No, wait. That's not the same group I was thinking of then. I don't know.
I am overburdened.
Either way, I'm glad you're enjoying ABBA. Who am I thinking of then? I really like the Halloween Zelly pick too, by the way, Kona. It's funny that she tried to eat the pumpkin. Thinking of the Bee Gees. That's it, Skunky. Thank you. That's exactly who I was thinking of.
I am overburdened.
These tainted hit so hard, man. What are those balls that they throw? Is it lightning? Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Lightning damage? Gotcha. She was scared of the pumpkin at first. This is unrelated, but that reminds me when we first got Penelope and I would take her on a walk around the neighborhood. She was scared of trash cans that people had like set out for trash day. She'd always like look over her shoulder like, huh? Yeah, I guess my lightning resistance, well, it's only -1, so that's not that bad, but yeah, they hit hard. I was playing yesterday, Skunky, and I got killed by a pack of elite Yetis or whatever. I honestly think she could fit in a full-size pumpkin, but we haven't carved since they mold in like 2 days. Yeah, we have a pumpkin like sitting around, but yeah, I feel like as soon as you cut into it, its life is on a timer. So instead, we might just have Baby G paint it. Yeah, especially on trash day. The trash cans were everywhere. It was like she was like running the gauntlet. Finally, the last waypoint in this act. Holy Toledo. I didn't necessarily rush for the finish line in this act, but it still has been taking me a little while. Maybe Penelope's on bad grounds with the Grouch. Her and Oscar got into a bit of a tuffle. Fighting over garbage scraps. Food scraps in the garbage cans. Oh, baby, that's level 77. He sent his minions? I think so. What are we doing here, folks? I don't know. I have 100 points to spend, Skunky. I don't know what to do with them. Anything else new to report, Kona? How are things in Hawaii? Probably the same as usual. Trying to think if there's anything new to report for me. Not really. Just work and then messing around on Twitch or YouTube. In between chasing after Toddler G. It's good to have something like that in case you need it for gear requirements. Yeah, that's basically why I've been saving the points. Once in a while, I'll pump 10 points into Vitality. But mostly, yeah, I'm just saving it in case I need to increase for... Question for you, though, Skunky. This is unrelated to what I'm doing, but do you put energy points if you're playing, like, a mage? I always just remember, like, don't spend any points in energy no matter what, but maybe a mage would? I don't know. Same old, same old. I hear you. Doing anything special for Halloween? Toddler G has a trunk or treat at his daycare. So Tuesday afternoon, I guess I'll do that. Work, YouTube, Switch, eat, sleep, and repeat. Yeah. What are you playing on Switch? In the beginning, Skunky spends 10 to 20 to fight the out of mananess. On a mage or a sorcerer, I guess is the correct word. Bought Dying Light on Switch. It's been pretty fun. I visited Grove a couple weeks ago, and he bought a Switch too. And we were playing F-099. That was fun. But I think it was only single player, so we had to like just take turns. Suki, a fruit game? I don't know. What's that about? For endgame build, I wouldn't put any energy points. I got you. You can't reset your stats, though, right? You can reset your skills, but not your stats. Guess I gotta put more into Howl. Alright, let's continue a little bit. You can want X on each difficulty at Akara. Oh, on your stats? Really? Okay. You can farm bosses to make a reset token after that. Okay, so if you really screw up or want to change something, it sounds like there's definitely ways to do it. I've always just remembered like, oh, it's hard to reset on Diablo 2, so I'm just gonna try not to have to do it. 2 elite packs in a row here, huh? And a shaman to boot. Whoa! Little green belt. Hey, what's up, Hillary? Your phone didn't tell you that I'm streaming? Well, I'm glad that you saw somehow. How's it going, Hillary? It's basically like 2048 if you remember that mobile game with fruit. You have to combine fruits. Apparently, it's very hard to get over 3,000. You made it to almost 2,900. I haven't played that game either, but I think I kind of know what you mean about like combining stuff. There's a couple games that are about combining. You ever need a respec token? Give me a shout. Oh, nice. You can trade them. I saw because I'm lurking on Tom. Why are they talking about this stream on Tom's stream? Unless I don't understand. Anyway, in a perfect world, Kona, you, Hillary, and Grove would all play Mario Kart on your Switch together. That's my Bobby fan fantasy. Arctic belt. Got the baby to sleep. Very nice. Yeah, you're probably right, Skunky. Let's see. Yep. Wow. What a great belt. Hey, Skunky, I'm actually really happy. I found the Immortal War Gauntlets, and I got the Immortal Boots, too. So I have that plus 20... I'm pointing at my monitor like you can see. 25% increase attack speed, plus 50 attack rating, and then plus 25 magic find because I have 2 pieces on. So now I just want to find more and more pieces, see what else I can get. I mean, because I had Twitch open and finished feeding the baby. Oh, I got you, Hillary. Well, I'm glad you could join us. I hope your day is going well with Miss Emily, the baby. Kona says, I'm so cheap, though, I don't have online. Oh, okay. I didn't know you had to pay extra for online. Garlic would beat me at Mario Kart. Yeah, we both can play a mean Mario Kart. When we get together, usually we play Super Nintendo Mario Kart. It's pretty good for starters. Gives loads of magic find. Yeah, it's the best gear I have for the time being, so... You know, if I find something better, obviously I'll use that, but I'm happy for right now. Kona says, guess I haven't played FPS or a zombie game in a while because Dying Light is spooky. Well, it's pretty darn fitting for Halloween, right? I've never played Dying Light. There's a lot of, like, spooky games these days, like Phantasmophobia or something, and Dying Light. And probably a couple others I can't remember the name of. I like horror movies, but for some reason I don't play too many horror games. Not because I'm against it, just somehow I just don't. I don't know. Alright, I think this is pretty clear. Maybe, let's see. Not quite. Skunky, the other thing I learned yesterday, this is what a noob I am. You know, like some of the rooms in like the jail looking things in the catacombs where it looks like there's no door. I always thought it was a product of the map generation where it's like, whoops, we made a room, but there's no door to actually get there. I only found out just yesterday that actually you can like move a part of the wall and it opens up and you can get in. Skunky says, I'm not a big horror game enjoyer either. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, there's even Friday the 13th games and stuff, and I just never got into it. Not that I wouldn't, it's just that other games, I guess, take precedence. It has a secret door. Yeah, it was a secret to me all up until yesterday. Bobby, where's Portal or Art or Ramen? I actually only have one pack of ramen right now. It's the 2 times spicy bulldog ramen. Grove gave it to me to try. Art, I probably should do some art this week. And Portal, I should also do that, but I just keep picking Diablo 2 instead. Kona is going to have a heart attack every 5 minutes. Well, I hope you can survive this Halloween. My heart will be attached to my throat. There you go. A 20-year secret. Yep. How do I know if you eat if you don't stream it? That's a good point. I've actually taken a break from ramen because there's so much sodium in it. It's really not something I should do all the time. And by do all the time, I mean stream eating like 3 packs of ramen. 3 is like my limit. After I eat 3, I'm usually pretty full. But that's like a week's worth of salt. So I gotta pick my battles carefully, I guess. Alright, well, I think that this is finally clear. So I gotta take the long way around. And see what's next here. Oops. Catacombs level 3. I'm gonna run to town and run upstairs and use the restroom. I'm drinking too much coffee, but I'll just be like 2 minutes and then I'll be back.
Good evening.
No one told you to eat 3 per stream and more than 1 ramen stream a week. Yeah, you're right, Hillary. No one told me to do it more often, but I told my wife, who often grocery shops instead of me. She's like, "Oh, should I get you more ramen?" I'm like, "Don't. I need a break." So I've been purposely out of ramen, except for this pack that Grove gave me, because maybe I'll make a video out of it sometime. Kona says, I bought a bunch of Maggie noodles since they're on sale for 25 cents each. Wow, that's cheap. But they're just sitting now. I've never heard of Maggie noodles. Is that like a ramen brand? But, alright, I'm going to run upstairs and use the restroom, and I'll be back in just like 2 minutes. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad because I'm greedy. I think we're back. Self-control, my wife will tell you, is not a strong point of mine. The other thing too, Hillary, is that if I eat one pack of ramen, that would only take like 20 minutes, and that doesn't seem like a great stream. Kona says, "What's this heinous emote?" I like pineapple on pizza. I haven't had it in a long time, but I don't think it's so bad. You guys don't care for it, it seems. I like the pineapple with hot sauce because I love the sweet and the spicy. Get banned. Shaming my family. If you could eat other foods too, maybe vegetables. I mean, I guess I could eat vegetables on stream, but I don't know what the demand is for that. I'd be like, I'm gonna eat some frozen broccoli, which I do have a lot of. I eat frozen broccoli a lot. I mean, I thaw it out first, but only fruit on pizzas, tomatoes. I hear you, Skunky. Kona says, I'm getting old because I like veggie pizza. Spinach, garlic, and tomato. The garlic and tomato sounds good. Spinach on a pizza, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. When I was a kid, my dad would always get pizza with onions and peppers on it. And I like onions and peppers not on a pizza, but I think like it kind of tainted my opinion when I was a kid. Because I'd be like, no, I love pizza, but I hate it with onions and peppers. So like I kind of steer away from the veggie pizzas just because of that. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, what are we doing? Let's go to Catacombs level 3. One question I have for you, Skunky. Should I be looking for one-hand swords with like 5 or 6 sockets? Seems like that's really the only ones that are worth using rune words, right? Maybe armor too, but I'm just, I guess, talking about swords. I don't know, man. Get creative. Make chat vote on what you eat, cook it, plate it, chat about it. See, Hillary, that's why they pay you the big bucks. That's like 2 days in a row that Hillary has really good ideas. I forget what yesterday's good idea was, but it was good too. My trouble, Hillary, is that I am unable to commit to a schedule. Kona says, I blame my job. We used to get pizza every month, it seemed like. We always get a spinach with white sauce and with mushrooms. Ooh. Now mushrooms on pizza. Now you're talking. I love that. And that's also from my dad. I like a white broccoli pizza too. That's it. Channel point redeemed for Gartic. I want to win the lottery just so that I can get Hillary on my payroll somehow. But I need the lottery first. Ooh, a little unique bow from the chest. You should look for Colossus blades with 5 sockets or Phase blade with 5 sockets. Or Berserker axe with 5. Well, here's the problem. I'm spec'd into sword or blade right now. I guess I could reset if I ever wanted to, but yeah, so I'm just talking swords because that's what I happen to be spec'd into. Get the jewel. Blue jewels are worth picking up. Just getting my ideas for free doesn't even draw me a new pickle. You want me to draw you a new pickle? Could probably do that. +6 defense. Considering my defense is almost 8,000. That's funny. Alright, let's check out this bow. It will not be that, but it could be. I got you. Kona makes me want to eat pizza now. I gotta stop getting takeout. Let's see what this bow is. Sky Strike. +1 to Amazon skills. I don't know if that's any good or not, but I'll hang on to it. Okay, let's keep going. What? Jeez Louise. That's... Oh, God, there's only one door. Ah! Let's get out of here, man. Let's use the choke point to our advantage. Ah! Oh. That was a little scary. These guys hit way too hard for my liking. It's a fun bow early for a Boazon. Boazon is like the classic class I like to play in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if I eventually make one. So I definitely hold on to all the gear anyway, but... Hillary, I still haven't eaten since I ate that breakfast that I was posting about in Discord. It was so meaty. Used to love Boazon. Yeah, unfortunately, when I played Boazon with a friend of mine, he didn't have the expansion. So I played Boazon without, like, charms and stuff. So it would be probably fun to do it with the expansion. But who knows? Not going to get ahead of myself here. I'm still enjoying the Barbarian. Yeah, that is rough. And, you know, it was really unfortunate because, like, you know, the immunities on the mobs, like for example, I might have said this the other day, but for example, if I had, like, a cold build and some boss is, like, immune to cold, it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to restart the game because I literally can't do anything about this. I was kind of annoyed with my friend that he didn't get the expansion, but I wanted to play it with him, so... He's like, oh, it was an extra $10. I'm like, dude, I would have given you the darn $10. Can't believe you didn't get the expansion. Hillary says, how about this food stream idea? Chat gives you a word to avoid saying, and if you say it, you have to chug some hot sauce. Brutal. I'm not against the idea of drinking hot sauce, because I drink hot sauce anyway. Which is a ridiculous thing to say out loud, but it's true. But I'm not sure about the avoiding word stuff, because... maybe we could come up with a different thing. They rely heavily on damage charms. Boazons. Bobby's sipping on that vinegar and hot sauce. Yeah, man, you gotta dump out a little on the back of your hand and just lick it. It's great. Could be a channel point redeem. Maybe a shot glass worth of. But here's the thing, like, it all depends on the spice of the hot sauce. If it's like super duper spicy, I'm not gonna drink a shot of it. But if it was like Texas Pete or one that like is really not that bad, I could do a shot of that easy. Easy. Although right now I'm so full from breakfast still that it's kind of the idea is kind of hurting my stomach just thinking about it. But I'm sure I could get over that. A variety of sauces so you can slowly up your spice game. There you go. I'm not sure how Hillary has so many great ideas. Professional idea haver. Do you ever I don't know if Canada has California tortilla restaurants. I never heard of it until I moved to where the area I am now. But oh, I like California tortilla restaurants. They have a big wall of hot sauce. At least they used to before COVID. I don't know if they got rid of it permanently or not. But they used to have like 50 different hot sauces to choose from. And that was pretty sweet. I don't know, man. I just think... Well, that's too much for me right there, the thinking. That elite hits like a truck. Yeah, dude. That was a little too dicey for my liking. But we survived. Let's hork it. Hork, hork, hork. A tomb wand. I never heard of that in my life. Ah! Every time I see this monster, I get scared. Come on, minion. I need your help. Gonna go check on baby. Don't die. I'll try my best, Hillary. Hope everything's fine with Emily. What are you up to tonight, Skunky? Anything good? About 7, 8 o'clock for you. Unique tomb one would have been Arm of King Leoric. Oh, nice. I never saw that one. Alas, however, it was just a blue one. Look at this guy. Playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. My mate got me hooked 2 days ago. Oh, nice. I never played Magic as a game on a computer. I played a little bit as like in physical form. Physical form? Excuse me. I have a green and black deck somewhere. Don't ask me where it is. But I didn't throw it away, so chances are I still have it. Uh-oh. Hey, what's up, Monet? Yeah, the Eldrazi deck. That's right. Me and Monet played together. What was it called? I forget. There's some game where like you could make Magic decks and then play against other people, and we mirrored our decks like in real life and played This was like, what, minute? Geez, like 8 years ago, probably. Maybe even 10. But he still remembers the old Eldrazi deck. A guy I worked with at the time set me up with that style deck because he was big into Magic. What's going on, Monet? How you doing? 13 years or so? Jesus. It's a bit of a tough pill to swallow. You were still in grad school. Dang. It's hard to believe. Grasshopper? No, I remember it now. It's called cockatrice, which is like some mythical creature or something. Skunky has too many decks. Never play in real life anymore. Yeah, I mean, around here, I guess there's like game shops, I guess they're called. That would you could go play different types of card games and stuff, but I don't know. As you all know, I'm just a dork on the computer, so I'd rather just play games on the computer. I do play games in real life sometimes. Some old friends of ours come over once in a while and play, but mostly that's just a social call. Alright, let me put this junk in here.
I can't.
Doesn't help you were playing new cards and I was making unoptimized decks from 5th edition era. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I won a lot, but I recognize that, I'm sure it wasn't exactly fair because of what you're referring to there. What's that style of play? Like unregulated or something? Or, I don't know, there's like a style of play where you can just play anything. And it's not very popular because of reasons such as you're saying. No synergy or mana curve. Yeah. Unlimited, that's it, yeah. So, while it might not have been the fairest game of Magic to play, it was still fun to do that online. Because before then, I never played Magic on any kind of game. So that was fun in of itself, just to do it. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Most people play Modern. Yeah, that kind of lets it be a little more fair, right? I guess the cards are balanced around each other in a Modern situation. I kind of don't know what I'm talking about, but it's probably somewhat accurate. Then spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on one deck. Yeah, that's not for me, but... Guess they changed Unlimited to Legacy. Ah, okay. That's why I don't play. Yeah, same. Like, I never wanted to get into Magic too much because, yeah, like, of all things to spend money on, that's really not it, in my opinion. Hey, what's up, Philip? Tom in the house. What's up, Tom? Hey. What's going on, guys? We're just talking a little Magic the Gathering here. You're just in time. Excuse me. How's it going, Tom and Philip? I have to kill Dariel. Hopefully get out of Act 1. We'll see. How was your stream, Tom? Hillary had said that you were streaming. MTG is fun. Yeah, I like it. We're just saying that like nobody really wants to spend a ton of money on it, but aside from that, it's fun. Monet says, I really like sealed formats. Pure release, 30-ish, cost event where everyone gets a few packs of the newest set and can make a deck out of those. Yeah, Monet, I actually did that one time because my coworker was frequenting a game shop and they had an event like that. And yeah, that was kind of fun. Basically, like you're saying, yeah, you just put up like $30 or whatever to buy the packs and maybe pay a small fee for the venue, and then you try your best to make a deck out of what you open. I lost miserably, but I also barely knew what I was doing. That was more of a social call too, but geez, that was, I don't know, at least 10 years ago. Skunky's a fan of sealed as well. Tom says, it was great. I streamed for 6 hours, which is insane for me. Nice, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I would also call that insane if I streamed for 6 hours. I'm usually only good for about 2. 3 if I'm getting real wild. That's where experience matters. Yeah. Hillary's baby woke up. Hey, Emily. Tom doubled down on Dungeons and Dragons and a 3D printer and painting, but in a different life it would have been Magic the Gathering. Oh, nice. Oh!
I'll back in a few, but in case you're off before I return.
QXP, hey, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate that very much, QXP. Thank you for your support. And I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on, but basically when my son wakes up from a nap. So hopefully I'll be here for a little longer yet. Thanks again, QXP, for the sub. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Seeing what works together, not doing too many colors, knowing mana curves and how many cards and lands to have. Yeah, for me doing it one time, Monet, I definitely didn't give myself a chance to get any experience there. And that's cool, Tom, about Dungeons and Dragons. Usually when my in real life friends come over, that's what we play, Dungeons and Dragons. But my wife and I aren't too knowledgeable in it, but they basically just tell us like what to do and we manage. Hillary says, we are at the mercy of baby naps. Yeah, pretty much. QXP says, was supposed to work today, but hurt foot and knee. I'm okay though, just rice. I'm not sure what rice stands for. I'm sorry that you hurt your foot and knee. When you get back, I'll ask you what happened. Rest, ice, compression, elevate. Okay. I thought the R stood for rest, but I didn't know what the others stood for. But anyway, I keep not letting you BRB, QXP, so do what you gotta do. I hope you're not hurt too bad. I feel like a 6-hour stream is nothing for Philip. Alright, let's continue here. Really appreciate you guys hanging. I'm just trying to make progress in my Diablo game. I'm a level 77 Barbarian, which I'm pretty happy about. And with any luck, we can kill this boss and make it to Act 2. We'll see what happens. I hope I don't get killed too much. Or at all, really, but we'll see. Be back in about 5 minutes if baby lets you hang. Sounds good, QXP. See you in a bit, hopefully. Come here, shaman. This is my 3rd stream this year, maybe 4th. Uh-oh, here's the boss. Well, I'm glad to see you back streaming, Tom, if that's what you're wanting to do. Uh-oh, my minion is about to get wrecked. I think we're going to run away if we can. Gather our thoughts in town. Ah, he died anyway! Ah, no, and I accidentally went, What? I don't know what just happened there, but it cost me like almost 50,000 gold. Whatever just happened. Philip says I do 2.25 hour streams now. I got you. Diablo 2 is by far my favorite Diablo, says Tom. I play it once in a while. Yeah, same here, man. I've played all the Diablos. I would play Diablo 1 again. I love playing Diablo 2. I probably wouldn't really play Diablo 3 at this point. Not because I hate it, but I just kind of played it enough. And Diablo 4 is not so hot. Tom says I'm $1 away from a Twitch check. That's when I'm out of streaming again. Gonna make that $50 and bail for another year. Diablo 2 looks the most fun to me too. Hey, what's up, Nate? Oh, I forgot to put the bot on, but I'll play this sound manually.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Nate? How you doing, man? He literally died the moment you loaded through the portal. Let's stream Diablo 2 together. Well, it's definitely multiplayer. I think it's up to 8 people, or is it 4? Nate says, nothing much, doing great. Glad to hear it, Nate. Hope you're having a good Sunday, man. Thanks for joining us here. I'm just lamenting the fact that my poor companion died as soon as I tried to retreat, but I guess can't win them all. And I have too much junk in my inventory as usual, but I think I can combine some of these gems. I have way too many runes. It's up to 8 players per game. That's wild, man. I don't think I've ever played this game with like more than one other person. I can't even imagine what it would be like with 7 other people. I can't even imagine it. Just dumping junk into my inventory here. Into my stash, I mean. My dream is to play Diablo 2 fully with 4 to 8 players. That sounds amazing. Do you have Diablo 2 Resurrected? That's what I'm playing here. That's the ticket as far as I can tell. Alright, let's combine some gems here quick, just to make some sense of the world before we try to kill the boss. Wait a minute. Yeah. I would be down to play Diablo, says Philip, but after 4 swords. You have Resurrected? Nice. I have a CD-ROM with Diablo 2 as well. Yeah, I think I do too, somewhere. Alright, let's see here. Go repair.
What you need?
I thought my stash was a mess. Dude. I'm not happy about it, Skunky. I have like 5 or 6 alt characters too. When I get free time, I don't want to spend it organizing. I just want to play more, so that ends up in a disaster such as this. It's not good. Let's try to be safe. Get a portal open ahead of time. My minion dies again, I'm going to be very sad. Oh, let's just smack her down. Easy peasy. Easiest boss kill of my whole life.
Let the gate be opened.
Unique armor and whatever this is. Dust. Alright, well that was a little anticlimactic. That's one of the parts to craft a respect token. Oh, nice. Just clear the room here. Alright, well, I guess that's that. I'm gonna eat dinner before my girlfriend comes home and is mad at me for not eating dinner yet and gaming all day. Sounds like a solid plan to me, Tom. Thanks for coming by, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Good luck with the Diablo if you choose to get into it. Appreciate the lurk, man. Thanks. Let's see. Let's see what this armor is. Put this dust in here. Ice Blink. Freezes target? Huh.
Where can I take you?
Greetings.
Act 2, here we go.
Greetings.
You love chia seeds? What is that? I'm not sure I know what that is.
You.
Alright, well. To the sewer it is. Level 2 right here. Okay. You eat them, they're a little seed, exactly how they sound. Sweet. Can you grow your own chia? Map hack, yeah. Hey, welcome back, QXP. Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh boy. QXP, dare I ask how you hurt your foot and your knee? Ow. Yeah, these archers are hitting hard, Skunk Man. Alright, there we go. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. Aside from the fact that it's Sunday. But I guess can't win them all. Unwanted long walk in the dark or uneven ground. 4 hours and 1 minute. You need some damage reduction? Yeah. I think the only damage reduction I have right now is the Shaco. By 10% only. Alright, hold on a second now, QXP. Please don't tell me you walked home from work. I don't know why you are going on 4-hour walks, but that's the first thought that comes to mind. Why'd you have to... well, I'm sure it wasn't what you wanted to have happen, but why did you have to walk home from work? Another pack of archers. You're laughing right now? I love the mentioning of the 1 minute. I know, it's like so precise. Did you start your like a stopwatch on your phone? See, the thing is too that your knee and your foot would have been fine if it was just 4 hours, but that last minute, that's what pushed it over the edge. You get help with rides. They dropped me off fine in the morning, but the bus never showed up in the evening. QXP. I think Uber is an option for you, but I imagine that probably would have wiped out most of the money you made that day, or too much of it, I guess. I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope that that never happens again. $60 a ride. Yeah, that's not exactly cheap. Oh, it's Lyft? Okay. Lady at hospital 20 minutes from me had almost a 15-pound baby. Yikes. QXP, I don't know what to say. If I could magically teleport and like just give you a ride, I would do that, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I really hope that that doesn't happen again. You may as well sleep at work if that happens again or something. I don't know. Going to get back into manufacturing because they're close by. Well, I know manufacturing has its own challenges as well. Gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Walking 4 hours home after work really isn't sustainable. Left for sensory reasons. Like, all these factories gotta have, like, office jobs, right? I don't know how feasible that is. Paperwork sounds a lot better than sirens and buzzers going off. But I also don't know what I'm talking about, so... Man, there's lots of elite packs in this place. Another pack right here. Holy Toledo. Ow. You'd have to go back to school. Ah, okay. There's lots of elites everywhere on hell difficulty. Yeah, I guess so. It's all good, QXP. I'm just killing monsters. Nothing too crazy. But I hope that your foot and your knee feels better, I guess, is the last thing to say about it for now. No problem. What are you up to today instead of working? I mean, and other than elevating your leg? These archers, man. Watching streams? Sounds like a good plan. Let's all invest money into a QXP dividend fund to help her go to school. Sounds like a good idea. Hey, what's up, future? There's a Bobby on my phone. Mobile Bobby in the house. How you doing, future? Thought of streaming, but not sure. Might just watch streams, maybe a movie. Well, there's something to be said for just relaxing. Working overtime? Oh my goodness. Still telling people how to get into the new system, I imagine, is the need for the overtime. Hope it's not too painful, but it probably is. Gotta get back to work, sadly. Alright, Philip, thanks for hanging, man. I'll see you next time. Hope you have a good rest of your shift. Alright, well, I guess it's time for level 2. Which is all the way... You know, it'd probably be faster to do this. Watch this life hack, Skunky. Alright, still pretty far. Never mind. Especially when I take the long way. You never use the door at the docks? I always do. I don't know why. What movie are you gonna watch, QXP? Do you have one decided on? I haven't watched a movie in a really long time. It's Halloween. I should watch a horror movie, but I probably won't. Oh, a little bit of an elite pack here. Holy Toledo. What just burnt my mana? I don't know. Bobby hates movies. I don't hate movies. I just don't watch them. I don't hate them per se. I just am pained that they exist. Yeah, give me a 60s or 70s Godzilla movie and I'm in heaven. Not sure. Hillary finally got my 9 months. Oh, gotcha. Twitch baby. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. There you go. Another elite pack. Oh boy. Oh, another elite pack. I don't hate elite packs, I just am pained that they exist. They called him, oh, another elite pack Bobby on the playground.
Running into another elite pack, are you, Bobby? Man, what a loser! Probably can't even kill them, can you? Oh!
It's a reenactment of me on the elementary school playground. Hate? No, just the opposite of love. Indeed. Let's see what this ring is. Not bad on lifesteal, but don't really care about anything else. Hey, what's up, Ark Zombie? Welcome in, man. Mammon's in the house. What's up, Mammon? Bully to Bobby. I'll knock your clock off. Wow, you sounded just like Gary in the early Pokemon seasons. Oh, really? That was by accident. What's up, Mammon? It's going pretty good, man. Just chilling. How about yourself, Mammon? How are you? Those elite packs are Phyllis Reynolds Nailer. What's up, Ark? Dual Leech is nice, but the rest was kind of meh. Yeah. Diablo's going pretty good. I got out of Act 1. And now I'm just kind of chilling through the beginning of Act 2. It's a little bit slow progress on the Hell difficulty at the moment, but I'm not in a rush anyway. I'm more so just trying to level my character. How was the rest of your power washing stream the other day, Ark? Those elite packs, says QXP, are as valuable as AOL CDs with free minutes. I got a drawer full of those. One day they're gonna come in handy. Mammon woke up a little bit ago. He's on the West Coast, I believe, trying to get some things done around the house. You know how it goes. Yeah, I know how it goes, unfortunately. Yesterday I did 2 hours of yard work. And let me tell you, that was boring. Love me some Power Wash Sim. Yeah, Garlic Grove really likes Power Wash Sim too. The one day he's like, oh, I'm really tired. I stayed up till 4 in the morning power washing. I'm like, in real life? And he's like, no, in a video game. I'm like, oh. It's addicting. It's probably best I stay away from it then. Might have played the old version of this on a 56K connection. Man, living life large with the 56K, huh? Just kidding, but I started out with a, what was it, 28K or whatever. When I got a 56K modem, like, life improved a lot. And that's funny how pathetic of a statement that is. Makes me kind of glad HOA hires landscapers. That's fair. Even though I definitely overpay on the fees. Yeah, when I was looking for a house, I'm like, I purposely avoided HOAs, but there's definitely some advantages. My thought was that I don't want anyone telling me how to live ever, let alone an HOA full of like people that are kind of weird about it. So I'm glad that I don't have that, but yeah, then I have to do yard work, so. Oh boy. The only sim game I remember getting into is SimCity 2000 and 3000. Let me tell you something, QXP. I have a very big spot in my heart for SimCity 2000. I remember I guess my parents bought it for me. And I played it a lot. SimCity 2000, Sim Ant, and Sim Tower were my old school sim trifecta. Nate Dogg says, my first internet was dial-up, next was DSL, now it's fiber. Dang, Nate, you're probably cruising at crazy speeds on that fiber. I never had DSL, for better or worse. I went from dial-up to eventually cable. Usually the negatives outweigh the benefits with HOAs, but it was the best place I could buy into at the time. Yeah, nothing wrong with it if, you know, you got a place to live, so it really ain't that bad, I guess, Mammon. QXP would stay up all night playing SimCity 2000. I didn't like it when they added the monster, but at least you could shut it off. The alien, right? Like the big alien robot looking thing. I remember that. Little waypoint action. Thankfully, the cable here is decent enough. I'm sure fiber would be better than not, but... Yep, the black robot, I know exactly. In the SNES version, they replaced Godzilla with Bowser. That's fitting. I don't know where Godzilla was. That wasn't in the game I had. I remember it very well, QXP. That was back in the day where, like, it was almost like a DVD. You could play the game, but there was also, like, all these behind-the-scene interviews with Will Wright, who was, I guess, the creator of Maxis or something. And I remember just going through everything I could on that CD. QXP, do you remember when you would, like, try to generate a map or something? There would be this voice that kept saying reticulating splines. Reticulating splines. Reticulating splines. I had no idea at the time what the heck that was saying until recently. Splines is like some kind of computer graphics term that sometimes they get reticulated. And I'm like, oh my god. You don't remember that? Fair enough. Mammonstown is too backwards for fiber. Alright, I guess it's level 3. I played SimCity 3000, but just not enough to really remember too much about it. I don't know what QXP can get here for internet, but it's 500 Mbps. Yeah, that you never end up getting what they say you'll get. $2,000 was the last SimCity you played? Well, at some point EA got their hands on it, and of course immediately ruined it, so it's not like I would recommend playing any of the new ones, but for back in the day, it was a lot of fun. Okay, let's go. Ooh, little green kite shield that I probably won't use. What the? Can Skunky guess what the item will be before I identify it? Back then, EA was not rotten yet. Fair enough. QXP says, I was excited when they came out with The Sims, but it was disappointing. It's a Mila Greba shield, 40% magic fine. Well, I guess if I was rocking a shield, that would be pretty good. I don't think like a shield really makes too much sense on a barbarian. I want it to make sense, but I don't think it makes sense. They were great in the 80s. I never played The Sims somehow. I don't know if I would like it or not. I probably would to some degree, but All right, Skunky, I don't doubt you, but let's see if you're right. Yep, you're right. 20% magic fine on this particular one, though. That's truthfully a really terrible shield, but maybe the other set pieces make it better. You still win in my book, Skunky. You still knew what item it was going to be. I'll forgive you for not knowing the exact stats this time. What games did they make in the 80s, QXP? I don't remember. Dead cow? I wish I could hork the dead cow. Get a nice beefsteak. Wish I could remember the name of a favorite. It was like chess pieces on a weird board. Okay. Unrelated, but slightly related. I'm a very big fan of like a lot of 90s computer games. Probably because that was my golden era of when I first started to play games. That reminds me, QXP, of a Nintendo game. I think it was called Battle Chess or something like that. When I was a little kid, I loved it. I didn't really even know what I was doing, like how to. I guess I maybe knew how to play chess. I'm sure they wouldn't let you make a bad move or an illegal move. I mean, but every time a piece would take another piece, there'd be like this little battle animation of like someone getting stabbed or something. For 30 years ago, it was awesome. EA did the Medal of Honor series. Oh, okay. I remember a buddy of mine really liked Medal of Honor. I guess it was on PlayStation 2. And I remember going to his place and playing a lot of it. And I enjoyed it for the time. I haven't played war games in a long time, though, since. Look up the Battle Chess Duck story sometime. Okay. They did Burnout, which is a great racing franchise. That rings a bell. I can't picture what the game was like, but I remember. Or no, it was Burnout. What was the game where you're like in a red convertible with like a blonde-haired girl next to you? Was that Burnout? Or was that something else? There was one with a set of games, and there was a pinball maker. A maker, like you could make your own table. I'm not sure what Qbert was. They did Command and Conquer as well. Oh, okay. I somehow kind of missed the boat on Command and Conquer. I think I played one of the games when I borrowed it off of a buddy of mine, but yeah, I somehow just missed that boat. Oh boy. You had to rescue your landlord? What? That sounds fun, QXP. My dad kind of got me into pinball, so I have a soft spot in my heart for pinball games. I used to play Pinbot on Nintendo with my dad when I was like real little. But it was always a fun thing that we would do around Christmas time because he had like a couple weeks off of work around for the holidays. In later years, couple decades later, I would go to pinball events where like people would be bringing their machines and trying to sell them, but you could also play them a little bit. I was so tickled pink the one day when I saw a real Pinbot machine in real life. I was like, wow. I think I saw one at a pinball museum too once. Bard's Tale was them, but you never had that one. I don't think I played that one. Some kind of dungeon maker. Vaguely recall watching my mom play that one. Remember there's a dungeon maker game where like you were the bad guys and you had to make your dungeon, and every once in a while like the good guy heroes would come, but your task was like to try to kill them. But I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Use my back door. Apparently the front door handle is broken. He phoned me and asked me to open it for him. So you have a... Whoa!
Bobby, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Tyler? Welcome in, man. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that. Very much, in fact. How's it going? So, Hillary, one of your doors doesn't work? What's up, Tyler? I was pretty young for some of those, but I remember Atari stuff better. I missed the Atari boat by a couple of years, but a buddy of mine he has an older brother, so he had an Atari probably for that reason. So I did get to play a little Atari, but most of those games were... I just remember them being kind of bad, but... Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Tyler. Thanks for asking, man. Appreciate the subscription. What are you up to today, man? I'm just killing some monsters here in Diablo. Please don't forget to use copious amounts of Penelope emotes, as Skunky is demonstrating. Oh, the front door of the building. Okay. Your landlord's like a walking housing fine just waiting to happen. Yeah, I got this building that lots of people live in it, but yeah, you really can't use one of the doors. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's not a problem. Very nice, QXP. Thank you for using the Penelope emotes. Jamming to some music and cleaning. Hey, sounds like a productive day. Tyler, how's everything with the little one? Glad you could stop on in, as I hopefully don't get killed. Getting a little dicey already. And my minion's probably gonna die, which is gonna cost way too much money to resurrect him, and he's dead. I might try to do this on my own so that he doesn't die again. Whoa!
Bobby banned. For reasons.
Hey, Miss Esri. Pleasure to be banned, if it's Miss Esri doing the banning. Thank you very much for the subscription. 48? 46, does that say? 46 months? What more can I say, Miss Esri, but thank you very much for your continued support. How was your stream earlier today? A couple of months. Yeah, just a few, Miss Esri. But thank you very much. QXP, Tyler, and Miss Esri, thank you guys all for the subscriptions today. I really appreciate it. Good. She turned a year on the 22nd. Oh man, time flies, man. My little guy's 2.5, and I don't know where the heck the time went. There's a handrail for the stairs going into the laundry room that's falling off the wall. Ah, you don't need that. Your stream was good. Glad to hear that. How is your stream at a more normal time? It's going good. As far as I know, Baby G is napping right now. So, that is why I'm streaming at the moment. But it's going good. I'm making some decent progress in my Diablo game here. And there's been plenty of folks hanging out and chilling, so I appreciate that as well. My companion died in the game, which I'm not happy about. But I should be able to clear this out eventually on my own. Being frozen doesn't help anything. But I think we're still good. Getting a little dicey. Get back here. I also don't need to... Oh, there he is. My poor companion. I don't need to be using Berserk for all of this, but it definitely is the quicker way to go about it. This guy's gonna resurrect all the dead things, so I better kill him first. As long as I don't die myself. Yeah, getting a little dicey. Man, this being frozen is not helping. You're the one doing it. The man with the ice spike. What the heck? I guess he's getting healed? Is that what's going on here? What on earth is happening? Yeah, this is not going so good. Need to regroup. Berserk lowers the defense. Yeah. I hope Baby G has a good nap. Me too. We've only just recently been able to get him to sleep on his own during the day. He sleeps at night on his own pretty regularly, but for some reason, during the day, he would not. Except for this week. This last, week, he's been sleeping on his own, so I hope that's what's going on upstairs right now.
I've heard.
Landlord called again, borrowed money for the laundry machines, testing something, I guess. Your landlord just borrowed money off of you? Is that what what? That's a heck of a situation. Guess let's resurrect my friend to the tune of 45,000 gold. You don't sleep without Jinx? Nor would she want to sleep without you, I imagine, Miss Esri. He traded me quarters for toonies. What are toonies again? Miss Esri and Hillary will be shaming me for not knowing. This is going to amaze you, but some odd magic reason in Act 2, the blacksmith heals you to full as well. Oh, really? I didn't realize that, Skunky. That's good to know, because obviously I go there for repair. She's trying to get you to nap right now. It's hard to resist her beck and call, isn't it, Miss Esri? Oh my goodness. Come on, companion. I need you to pull some weight here. Oh my god. I don't accidentally have an antidote potion in my inventory, I take it. Bobby is a loony? That's true. Oh, he's gonna die again. Oh my god. Ah! Run!
I've just about had my fill of the Walking Dead.
Let's see here, Skunky. I know I have a book of skills down there. Nice, it does heal. I didn't know that. That's great. And all those other monsters just despawned or died at the same time, I guess. That works. Give me that book of skill. I got poisoned. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. A toonie is $2. A toonie is a $2 coin. A loony is a $1 coin. I think we have $1 coins here in USA, but they're not common. Bobby is a loony. It's very true. He's not a loon. I've seen a photo long ago. What's a loon? I'm glad that I'm not one. And yeah, Miss Esri has seen a photo of me. Maybe Skunky too, I forget. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. Tiny Toons, right? My wife really likes that Sega game, Tiny Toons. Future Rush says it's a bird, right? Yeah. Turns out that yes, it is. Isn't a loom where they weave fabric on? I think that's a loom with an M. Why does baby head smell so good? I don't know. This is a long Bobby stream. Yeah, I'm probably going to get going now, though. I didn't eat lunch because of my insane breakfast that I documented in the subscriber Discord channels. But I have some SpaghettiOs that I might film myself eating. Weren't you saying loon with an N? Yes, we were. Apparently there's a loon on the $1 coin in Canada. But the thing you weave fabric on is a loom with an M, I believe. Raid Huss. That's a good idea. Let me just, let's do the Book of Skill here. I guess Howl is really the only thing I can do, man. I mean, I could do whatever I want, but I need that sweet, sweet Berserk magic damage increase. It's either that or Shout for defense, but Howl it is. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's just clean up a little bit here. What the heck? Why can't I put this gold in there? Because it's not the bank. What the heck is wrong with me? It's not the stash, I mean. Alright. Well, I think I'm in decent shape here. We got one of the... Actually, let's get the reward here from this lady.
They say that
Quest complete. Did I get a reward? No, just finished the quest. Alright. Guess we're good. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for hanging out here with me. I'm willing to bet that most people don't quite care much about Diablo 2, except for the Skunk Man. So it's always really nice that you guys are hanging out, even just to chat. And if you like Diablo, well then that's a bonus, I suppose. Miss Esri, Hillary, Miss Esri, Tyler, and QXP. Thank you guys very, very much for the subscriptions. I really appreciate that support. And I hope that you continue to enjoy the streams here. One thing to note is that if you're on our Discord channel, being a subscriber, a Patreon supporter, or a Grove subscriber gets you access to 2 subscription-only channels, which I chat a lot in. So if you want to make sure that's hooked up, let me know. You just have to like link your Discord with your Twitch or something like that. It's one of the best games ever. Feels good, man. Well, Skunky, I really appreciate you hanging when you're able to, because Skunky's like the Diablo 2 Wikipedia, basically. And I'm a big noob, so it's always helpful. Diablo, what's that? Good question. Nate Dog, thanks for hanging, buddy. Good to see you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Secrets and Poems. Yeah, QXP is solely responsible, I believe, for Garlic renaming the channel to Poems or Seafood or something. I forget. But anyway, let's raid Huss, because Huss is pretty sweet. I mean, like, he's pretty awesome. Maybe he's sweet too. I'm not sure of that. But let's give Huss a hello, Big Pig Huss. And thanks everyone for hanging out. And thanks again, everyone, for the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Bye, Future. He added the seafood bit because you don't like seafood. That's right. I remember now. Good luck with your overtime, Future. I hope that it goes smooth. Okay, see you guys for now. Everyone watch all of my videos on YouTube. Enjoy your SpaghettiOs. Thanks. It's with Frank's Red Hot. My dad gave me a can of it to try. All right, take care. Does this work? I don't know if this works. Let me do it from here. Raid. Here we go. Okay, cool. Thanks, QXP.